guys, everything technology, and I got my hands on the brand new LG G4, and instead of me doing a full review covering everything at once, instead I'm going to be doing videos that you guys want to see. So the very first video I'm going to be covering the LG G4's camera. If you'd like to request a video, be sure to ask me down below in the comment section, or you can ask me on Twitter at everythingtech5. Let's begin with the internals. The G4 has a 60 megapixel camera with OIS and with also an aperture of f1.8 that is capable of recording 1080p video up to 60 fps, 4K video at 30 fps, and slow motion video. The G4 has an 8 megapixel front facing camera with an aperture of f2.0 that is capable of recording 1080p video at 30 fps. As of now on, the G4 has the best camera on any phone, even beating the amazing camera on the S6. The camera app interface on this phone is well thought out. On top, we're first greeted with the settings menu, which allows you to add grid lines, timer, voice shutter, and change the resolution that you're recording in or taking pictures with, and even turn on and off HDR. After that, there's a mode that allows you to pick between different modes to shoot in, such as dual camera, panorama, and auto. Then there's a button that allows you to switch between the front and back facing cameras. Lastly, there's a menu button that allows you to switch between auto and manual mode. Speaking of manual mode, this will allow you to take full control of how you want your pictures to appear. Like a digital SLR camera, in this mode you're capable of adjusting the ISO, shutter speed, white balance, exposure, and even have manual focus. In this mode you can even shoot in RAW, which if you don't know is an uncompressed version of JPEG, allowing you to have better editing experience. So manual mode is only compatible with taking pictures, but in the future I would like to see, and probably we will see, working with video mode. Now on the bottom of the camera app is plain out simple. There's a back, picture, video, and gallery button. Autofocus and touch focus on this camera is extremely fast because of the laser sensor on the back, which basically shoots out a laser on the point that you want to focus on. Now taking a look at some pictures, you notice that it has pretty good dynamic range, which means it does a great job in not overexposing or underexposing in shots where it's really bright. However, like most cameras, when you're taking low light pictures, you will notice a little bit of more overexposing, such as in bright lights, which is normal for a phone camera. When recording videos, you will notice that the dynamic range is not as good, especially when you're trying to record a subject farther away with clouds in the background. Now, since it's a 16 megapixel camera, pictures taken on this phone are extremely sharp and detailed. I mean, you barely lose any quality when zooming in. Since this is an aperture of f1.8, pictures in low light are considerably good. Yes, you do lose a lot of detail and sharpness, but this is much better than the rest of its competitors. Macro shots have a great depth of field, and I love when you have a bright background because you get these nice bokeh balls. 4K video is also very sharp, however the OIS on this camera looks really weird and fake. I'm not very sure if they have any software stabilization on this camera, telling by the video, which is much needed or needs to be improved. So iPhones are still the king of software stabilization in my opinion. Audio quality on this camera is okay, it sounds way too flat for my liking, and overall I've heard better. In conclusion, this is one amazing phone camera, the best in the market as of now on. One question that I hear a lot in the tech community is that can this replace a DSLR or a point and shoot camera? And my answer is yes, this can replace a point and shoot camera. Oh yeah, I forgot to answer your question. Oh, let's see. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave me a thumbs up down below, and also comment down below if you have any feedback, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. Bye.